you don't have the goods, if you're not prepared and you show up, you're just not going to get results. It's that simple. So if you want to win, you kind of have to do the needful. And then athletes need more competition, even for our competition that we host, the Westside events. Every year, the coaches say the same thing to me. The standard is getting higher. You know, the competition level is increasing, and that's what a good competition should be. You know, and because of that, the pressure on the athletes is more. Even if our athletes are going abroad, going to other places and country, the name of the game and sports is changing. The expectations are more, there's more competition, etc. So we need to make sure as coaches, as organizations, that we're giving our athletes the best chance of success wherever they find themselves. It shouldn't be that they are successful in one place and when they go abroad, they are, they just can't hit that level. We need to make sure we're preparing them for a global audience and a global world. So you're also, when it comes to athlete support, many of you will know you're supporting them when there's a crisis, and which is a good thing, but sometimes not so good thing, because sometimes the coach is doing everything. The coach is like the father, the coach is like the brother, the coach is like the friend. And the thing is, at some point, you can't be everything to everyone, but even managing those things, those expectations from the athletes and trying to make sure your athletes are positioned for the best success, that in itself is a skill. And it's a skill that you may need support in order to manage effectively. And like I said, a lot of the coaches that do well and thrive, and this is what I think surprises a lot of professional people, because I know that I've seen over the years, even with my experiences when I was a player, where players that felt they were really good felt that that gave them an automatic pass, that they would be really good coaches. And they soon learned that actually, no, even with the badges, even with the recognition and the experience, it's not enough alone to get them to to thrive and to enable them to establish themselves and go the distance. So this leads me on to asking, and I think this is also a point of reflection, who mentors the coach? And that was my thoughts when I started this journey over 7 years ago, that who's supporting the coach, who's mentoring and helping the coaches? How can we just be focusing on the players and we're not doing anything to help the coaches grow? I mean, how do the players achieve their best if we're not mentoring and supporting the coach? So who's mentoring you? Would be the question to ask yourself. Who challenges your thinking, holds you to account, and helps you to grow as a leader?